What's going on, everybody? It's your boy CJ out here, curator of Saturn Nationals, and today I've got a super cool video for you guys talking about how registration is going to work for the 2025 Nationals. Pretty excited to talk about it. We went through and streamlined some things to make things easier for you guys, along with making things easier for us as well. So this video is going to talk about that, along with the venue and where everything is going to be laid out. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and switch to my other screen that has a map, and I will kind of run through things there. So give me one moment here. Okay, so now you should be able to see my screen here. So first things first, we're going to talk about registration. These red arrows are where you guys are going to be coming from. So you'll drive up and then enter the Saturn Show car parking lot here. And it's super important that you enter here because this entry and this entry here are going to be blocked off. And the reason for that is because we're going to have a booth right up here set up, and what you will do is you will pull up, stop your car, and we will get you registered right here at that booth. So what you will get during registration is a dash plaque with a number on it, and that is for you to be able to write info about your car and for people to be able to see it and vote on your car. So they'll take that number, write it down on the vote sheet, and then cast the vote up here at the stage area. So that's where voting is most likely going to be recorded there. So anyway, so you will get that. You will also get a wristband. Now the wristband will get you into the ACD museum. So that's pretty cool. It's a really cool museum, and I would definitely recommend checking it out while you're at the show. You already get it with registration, so you might as well go check it out. So you'll get that. You'll also get a sticker with details about the show. And then last thing you will get is that voting card, so you can go to various other cars and vote. So those are the things you're going to get at registration, and the things that we will need from you at registration. First off is the fee. This year's charge is $15 a car. We can take that in either cash or PayPal. So we'll have a PayPal QR code that you can scan and then send it directly while you're registering there. I would personally recommend you bring cash, so exact change would be really appreciated, so that'll make things a lot easier on our end. So if you want to go through registration a little bit more quickly, I'd recommend having that. So we will need that from you. We will also need year and model of your car, along with your name and the city and state you drove from. We don't need an address or anything like that, and the reason we're asking for city and state is because this year we're introducing a new award called the Best Gas Mileage Award. So that's the car that's driven the furthest to get to the show. So we will need that from you as well. But basically that's it as far as registration goes. Shouldn't take, more than a minute as far as getting registered. And so once you're registered, we will have people help you park your car, and then you can go enjoy the show. So once you get at the show and you get parked, here's a couple different areas as far as how everything's going to be laid out. Now we'll start over here at this yellow section. This is going to be if we have too many cars and we fill up this red section here. We'll have you move over to the yellow section, and we'll have a registration booth set up there as well, and then we'll have people park here. So that is a backup just in case. The next section we will go ahead and show you is the special car section. These cars have already been assigned to this space, and there's some pretty cool cars that are going to be there, so definitely be sure to check that out. Just south of there, this gray building here is the stage area. So this is where all the awards are going to be announced, along with any announcements that we have during the show, and then we'll have some music playing there as well. Okay, now we're going to move back up to the vendors section. This is a really cool area. This is introduced for this year. So basically, we are going to have a few parts vendors out there, along with a food truck, a pinstriping booth, and we might even see a 3D printing booth there as well. So if you're interested in checking out those vendors, or you need parts, anything like that, this is the area to go for sure. And then just north of there we have public parking. This is for anybody that wants to spectate the show. So we have that section available for them as well. And then moving down, like I talked about, this is the ACD Museum. And so you will be able to enter the museum there. And then we also have the NatMos Museum on the same campus. The wristband will get you into the ACD Museum, but not into the NatMos Museum. So just keep that in mind. The NatMos Museum is super cool to check out as well. I would recommend you go through there. It's just not included with your base, registration fee. So that is basically how it's going to work this year. Super excited to see you guys out there, and it should be a lot of fun. So looking forward to that, and I will see you guys at the 2025 Saturn Nationals.